PianoKeyboardGuide.com. Hi, my name is Manshas Kazabo from PianoKeyboardGuide.com. In this lesson, we will learn how to form major scales on piano. Major scales follow a simple formula. That formula is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, or WWH, WWWH. Whole stands for a whole step and half stands for a half step. So, in other words, the formula for forming a major scale is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. What does this really mean? Stay with me and we will find out. Major scales are actually quite simple as long as you understand the concept of whole steps and half steps. What do whole steps and half steps mean? Whole steps and half steps describe the distance between two notes. The distance is either a half step or a whole step. On piano, a whole step always skips a key. For instance, the distance between C and D is a whole step. We skipped a key. We skipped the key C sharp. It's that simple. The distance between D and E is also a whole step. What key did we skip? We skipped the key D sharp, also known as E flat. That's how simple it is. Just skip a key and we have a whole step. For half steps, no key is skipped. So if we are on C and we move to C sharp, you guessed it, this is a half step. If we are on D and we move to D sharp, this is a half step. Now that we understand what a half step and a whole step is, let's go back to our major scale formula. WWH, WWWH. With this formula, we can start on any key on the piano and form a major scale. Let's start on C. We are going to form a C major scale. Starting on C, let's move a whole step higher. This takes us to D. Let's move another whole step higher. This takes us to E. Following our major scale formula, let's move a half step higher. This takes us to F. From F, we move a whole step higher. This takes us to G. From G, we move a whole step higher. This takes us to A. From A, we move a whole step higher. This takes us to B. From B, we move a half step higher. And this takes us to C. There we have it. A C major scale. That wasn't hard. All we did was follow the formula WWH, WWWH, and we came up with a C major scale. Let's form another major scale, a G major scale. Starting on G, we move a whole step to A, a whole step to B, a half step to C, a whole step to D, a whole step to E, a whole step to F sharp. Notice how we skipped a white key. And finally, a half step from F sharp to G. Wanna try one more? Let's start on F. From F, we move a whole step to G, a whole step to a half step to the black key B flat. From B flat, we skip a key and move a whole step to C, a whole step to D, a whole step to E, and a half step to F. So clearly, as long as we have our major scale formula, WWH, WWWH, it's easy to form any major scale. We can start anywhere on the piano. Quickly, let's take a look at some more major scales. Here's the D major scale. The notes are D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, and C sharp. The E major scale. The notes are E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp. The A major scale. The notes are A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp. The B flat major scale. The notes are B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, and A. Want some more scales? Here's the C sharp major scale, the E flat major scale, the F sharp major scale, the A flat major scale, and here's the B major scale. I trust that you have a clearer understanding of how to form major scales on piano or keyboard. Visit my website www.pianokeyboardguide.com. That's www.piano-keyboard-guide.com. There's a lot more on this topic. My name is Manshas Kazobo. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you.
PianoKeyboardGuide.com